Bonjour, this is Terek, and today I want to talk about the leveling changes and speed leveling changes coming in with patch 0.9.1 in last epoch. So we know there is going to be a rework of chapter 1. It is going to be longer, much better visually speaking, and probably with stronger enemies, RIP arena players by the way. So last epoch is not challenging game in general in terms of its campaign. But we'll see if it makes a big difference or not. They also rebalanced the zone levels, the enemy health, the damage and the XP throughout chapter 2 and 3. This could potentially makes an impact on speed leveling, but I don't see it being a big impact, to be honest. The bigger impact though is going to be the mastery selection quest, which is now at the end of chapter 2 instead of chapter 3. So it makes chapter 3 way smoother on some masteries. I'm thinking on top of my head about Shaman, for example, which has Storm Totem, which completely destroys the campaign when you unlock it. You are going to kill bosses and mobs way faster, which is like something that you struggle with in the first few chapters of the campaign. They also added a new mini-boss in the Rustlands. So the Rustlands are in the chapter 5 before Terek, so in the desert area of the campaign. We'll see if it's optional or not, and we'll see if it drops any new items. Copion? Oh, we'll see. We also have Weaver Uniques, so it's a new type of unique. They can get affixes as you kill monsters wearing them. So this is good for leveling, but I would say it's only good if the base unique is good. So we can see it on screen right now. It has 14 Weaver's Will, and you see it consume the Weaver's Will to add an affix, 28 armor. I would only use it if the base unique is good and everything on top of it is bonus. But you never you never want to equip it because you think you are going to upgrade it. Like, don't count on that because it's RNG. Like, you can get like an insane, like very early, an insane item, but most of the time it's just going to be trash. Like, you're better off like picking up and equipping rares and magic. There's also going to be an insane change to alt leveling. So legendaries, before how it worked is you would have, when you crafted a legendary, the level requirement changed based on the tiers of the affixes, and the total amount of tiers the item would get. This is now removed, and that means that a unique level 1 with 4 LP can still retain its level 1 requirement with like, and you could like put, I mean, 4 tier 7 on that item, technically speaking. But more realistically, it's going to be like 1 T6 or 1 T7 and 3 T5. This makes like any ability in the game good in the campaign. This also makes you not change gear up until probably like Empowered Monolith. This is like insane. Like, even if you were playing with friends, for example, like you were getting boosted, you could kill monsters and you could also survive. Like I would say it's even crazier due to the fact that you could survive as a level 1 in Empowered Monolith. Just think about it. Like, you would get the XP of Empowered Monolith at level 1 because you survive. Before it would be like a bit hard to survive. I mean, near impossible in Empowered Monolith if you were boosted by a friend. And obviously, if you play solo, like you're gonna breathe through the game. It makes the experience so much smoother. And yeah, pretty much it. Concerning class changes, I haven't seen anything impactful. Feel free to tell me in the comment section if you think something is pretty impactful for leveling, but I haven't seen anything yet. We'll see. Yeah, that's about it for speed leveling and leveling changes in general for patch 0.9.1. I hope you are going to enjoy this patch, and I hope to see you soon also on my stream and on YouTube. Right, see you guys, bye bye.